not make this mistake while studying. You've been studying for hours on end, wondering why the content isn't going from your notebook to your brain. But you've just made a fatal mistake, and that's passive learning. But learning isn't just about rereading your notes or watching your videos. It's about actively using your brain, and that's where synaptic plasticity comes into play. Synaptic plasticity is the change that occurs at synapses, the gaps between neurons, which allows them to communicate with each other. Think of two friends as neurons. If they communicate more frequently, the bond between them gets stronger, whereas if they don't communicate enough, they risk growing apart. Now let's take a closer look. Glutamate is a primary neurotransmitter, while calcium is a secondary. NMDA receptors, which are basically channels, are activated by glutamate binding, but only after magnesium ions are removed by depolarization, since they inhibit or stop the receptor from allowing calcium ions to enter. Once calcium is allowed through, quick electrical impulses can be sent out throughout your central nervous system, known as the CNS. This is known as long-term potentiation, or LTP. When low-frequency stimulation occurs, it leads to less glutamate and small rises in calcium ions in the postsynaptic neuron. These small rises activate protein phosphates, which signal internalization, causing AMPA receptors to go back into its cell to reduce its sensitivity to glutamate, known as long-term depression or LTD. How is synaptic plasticity actually useful for studying? Well, LTD can help you forget unnecessary content, while LTP can be triggered by active learning, not passive, which can strengthen and consolidate your information and give you better memory retention. Next time you're studying and wondering why isn't this content going into my brain, make sure to do those past paper questions instead of rereading your notes to trigger LTP.